What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Pacific Drive. So this and the next video, because I have recorded them both, and yeah, I've recorded them both, and I'm probably going to do the commentary for them back to back. Are kind of going to be tests for how I'm thinking about doing the series going forward. I did a poll over on the YouTube channel. I'm saying that if you're over on the BitChute side of things, I did a poll, and for the most part, people want me to keep the commentary around. So I'm trying to think of how to do that and still kind of keep it working. So the way I think I'm going to do it is if I have something to say, I'll pop in and say it. Sure what I'm doing there. But mostly my commentary is going to be at the beginning and the end. It's going to be here in the garage, and not so much when we're out actually doing the looting, just because, again, unless I have a topic to rant on, I really don't have much to say. Other than that, just kind of walk you through, hey, here's what I'm doing to fix the vehicle, and here's my plan, X, Y, Z, and whatnot. So that is what's going on with that. So like I said, as for now, we're kind of doing a hybrid kind of commentary system. Taking a look at where we're going to go. We're not going to go on the main to the main mission. We'll actually do that in the next video. Looking at... trying to think what I do here. Oh, right, yeah, I set up multiple, what are they called? Like, I select multiple destinations. I'm still not 100% sure why it's like, ooh, you can select this destination or this destination. Maybe it's like I can select this one and then this one, and I can... yeah, maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe I haven't fully figured out how the hell this works. But yeah, either way, looking at everything right now, everything's all the same color, repaired up. I've got some armored paneling through most of the vehicle. And I think we cover... I get armor paneling for a good chunk of the rest of the vehicle over the next couple of videos. But I said, that I would usually cut my commentary around here now that we're heading into the zone. But god damn it, I've got something I want to rant about. And it's something I've ranted about in this video. I've ranted about it, or in this series, and something I ranted about in a few videos for the past few days. But holy shit, man, this Ubisoft situation just keeps making me just ask, what are you doing? I think yesterday during, I think it was an Alan Wake video, I said, they just keep stepping on rakes. I can't figure out what the fuck they are doing. Because, it's first we're gonna completely break from convention for this franchise. We're gonna have you play as an actual historical figure in playing as Yasuke, and because we also have to give you the option to play as a woman, we're also letting you play as a female ninja. When frankly, I think if you were going to do this in any way, shape, or form, that wouldn't piss people off, including the Japanese government. What you should have done is you should have made the main character be a female ninja, probably under the employ of Oda Nobunaga, because that was who Yasuke was under the employ of, and because Yasuke, we know some general things about him, but everybody's saying, oh, he was a samurai, he was a black samurai. He was a warrior under Oda Nobunaga. He was, given some level of status because Nobunaga liked him. It's dubious at best that he was a samurai. Because we don't know a whole hell of a lot about him. Because he wasn't really a major figure. He's been blown up in certain circles. I want to say the book was literally called African Samurai, when really he was more Portuguese.
Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question, Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Okay, I think they're done. So yeah, when I say he's more Portuguese, I know somebody's going to say, "Oh, well, you know, he's Portuguese because he was a slave." Yeah, and he probably spoke Portuguese. He probably was more ingrained in that culture after being with them for so long. Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and argue, oh, he should be looked at as Portuguese more than anything else. I'm like, but again, we don't know. We really don't know much about this guy because, in the grand scheme of things, he really wasn't that big a figure. You know, again, we can quibble over that book title, and again, you want to tell me, AJ, you know, you're.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis.
Through my vacuum.
I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our chops.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in Lim R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for honor, and how did they thank you? With a black hole on your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
We find out a little bit more about his past in the future video. But yeah, I don't know. As we're talking, I'm sitting here thinking, man, you know, I'm coming in a little too hot saying he's not African, he's Portuguese. No, I guess that's not. I mean, yes, he's African, but I think my point of view is, but he's been indoctrinated and brought into this Portuguese culture for so long. Again, I know he was a sailor. I don't know if he was a slave 100% when he was in Japan or if he was a free man. All I know is he ended up under Nobunaga's employ one way or the other, and eventually I think was freed in Japan. Maybe, I don't even think he had, I'm not sure if he had land or not. Again, like I said, from everything I can tell, the exact details are a little dubious. It's, again, one of those historical quote-unquote books that, oh, well, we're taking a new look at history, and through again, viewing history through a modern lens, which is just one of the dumbest things I think you can do. Either way, I'm getting off in a totally different topic than Ubisoft. Just absolutely hitting themselves in the crotch. So again, they go through this. I think the smartest play would have had, if they wanted all this diversity, play as the female ninja and have Yasuke be your kind of your guide. Maybe he's your introduction to the order. Maybe he's I don't know, but he's an NPC that acts maybe almost as a mentor to your character. You know, let him, like every other character from history that we've experienced, just be a character. and then we can explore the history and everything. And like I said, we don't know a whole hell of a lot about him specifically. So you can use those gaps to tell your own story. Okay, that would have worked. But instead, he's gonna be one of the main characters. Supposedly, and I keep saying this, apparently they're gonna make him gay. They're going to do this, they're gonna do that. And it's pissed off the Japanese audience, even though Ubisoft has said, no, we've heard from Japanese players. And again, okay. If we asked, if we polled them, how many people are going to be happy with you? It's the concept. Oh, well, we don't need bigots to like the stuff we make, because there will be 5 new people who will like what we do. Yeah, how's that working out for you? Star Wars, Doctor Who. Jesus Christ! It's almost like, wait a minute. This keeps happening to all these products we're making. What? Why is it happening to this one? It's almost like because you people only have identity, you don't have quality content. And I'm getting off topic again. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do that. Oh my god. But then they released that really cringe statement. It was like that 4-page statement on Twitter where they in one sentence say, well, we try and get, stick to history as much as we can, but we're not supposed to be, but we're not, our goal is not to be historically accurate. It was one of those ways. You can either be historically accurate, or you can essentially saying we're just kind of using history as... No, you can be historically accurate and then kind of do like a pseudo-history from it. Again, Assassin's Creed as a whole has kind of done that, and not pissed people off like this. What they have done is, well, we're using the people from history, and then we're going to just do whatever the hell we want after that. And that has pissed people off. Specifically, into the point of the Japanese government, I think, is looking at it. I think they're investigating it under cultural theft, I think is what they've said. It's wild. I'm baffled, and I've seen word that they've lied, that Ubisoft has lied during a stockholder meeting. And the most recent piece of news that spawned this rant was, I think I saw. I'm not the guy to talk about stock prices. I don't do stock market stuff, but I can tell you from the screenshots I've seen of the of the graphs and everything, I can pretty much say when you see the line going kind of up down, and it's kind of, I'm not saying kind of consistent, and then suddenly all this shit starts happening and it just goes into the toilet, you're like, ooh, that's not good. And you gotta feel, in a weird way, the team behind Star Wars Outlaws has got to be going, oh, thank God nobody's talking shit about us, because they're so busy talking shit about Assassin's Creed. God, and I keep saying it. I'm still gonna play Shadows. I'm still gonna give it a shot. I know, as much as I sound like I'm sitting here bitching about it, I'm like, maybe they'll prove me wrong. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try and be as fair as I can. Personally, I'm actually excited about Outlaws. I know that there's been a lot of questions about it, a lot of unease, but all in all, I really want to give that one a shot, mostly because it's the team that did The Division, which, look, like the games or hate them, gameplay-wise, they were pretty solid. They know how to make a third-person shooter. I'll give them a shot. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, man, that situation, it just seems like it keeps getting worse. It's like every couple days, oh, our stock prices has tanked. Oh, now we're under investigation by the entire government of the game, of the country this game's about. Oh, we're this. Oh, we're that. Ah, shit. It's really funny to me, but, alright. I've been ranting for about 15 minutes. I'll let it go and pick back up when we get back to the garage. And back home.
Seen these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah 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 blah, and the car goes pow. Sensors go.
The Sinosphere. Oh,
I,
my favorite
I have
part.
no idea what he is saying. Got a busted tire, sadly, but I gotta say, I do like those puncture-proof tires. So I'm gonna be running around here trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing with that. Oh my god! Those it just said upgrade the arc device or whatever. It was something I picked up, back where that marker is. I picked it up in a previous video, and I stashed it in one of the lockers because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do to it. I believe I'll start picking up and trying to figure out where the hell it goes in this one. But it's supposed to go where you put the anchors, so in the passenger seat of the car. Sorry, I keep getting. I'm getting. My phone's just blowing up. Where was I going with it? But yeah, so the item that I need to move, it goes onto the passenger seat, so that's the fix. So as again, I'm just kind of running around trying to figure out where the hell this thing. Because I just could not remember. Like, am I supposed to put something here? Am I supposed to pick something up? Or... So I really want that advanced workbench. Sadly, can't get that just yet because the... Sadly, I can't get that just because I need the unstable energy, which I just don't have enough. I would get a shitload in the next video, so we good with that. Boost the analysis module, so I think we get like 10 guesses on... we get 10 guesses on...
Go on, give it a shot. Can't be worse than anything else that could happen out there.
On
right?
figuring out quirks for the vehicle. There we go. So here's what... So yeah, I was guessing, I'm like, does it go on the top? Does it... I just could not figure out where the hell this item goes. So yeah, it doesn't go on the top of the car, and then I think, okay, do I have to go put it back here? No, that's where I picked it up. Okay. I'm thinking maybe it's up on the top of the roof, but I'm pretty sure I have done that before. God. Sorry, I'm just... Like I said, my phone just keeps blowing up on me. And if anybody's wondering, AJ, what's going on, stuff that does not involve me, but is in a group chat that I am a part of. So, it's one of those things that it's like... I'm getting all the messages, and I can't put the damn thing to silent. I can't put the group chat to silent because I'll forget to put it on silent. So then I'm gonna miss something important down the road, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, just that's the biggest thing. I just need the energy to. Oh. Yeah, there we go. If anybody was wondering what that sound was, it was that thing saying, "Hey, you got something in there." And that's about it, guys. Not a lot going on in the post of this video, but we'll pick up here in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Social media down in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And tell me how you like this new format. Like I said, next video will be the same way, and if it's not working for you guys, we'll figure something else out. But until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.